It's really early in the morning and we're out here getting some bait. This Texas Takeover Tour is going to start out a little bit different. I love coming to Rock Creek Camp. Their cabins are awesome. The people are even better. They've got the little, kind of like a water park deal for the kids there. And then everything you need inside their shop to where you don't have to leave.
Hey, welcome to Rock Creek RV and Resort. How are you?
I am very glad to be back down here.
It is good to have you back. Boy, the fish are waiting for you, bud.
Well,
I'm telling you.
That's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing about these giant hybrid striped bass out here.
It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
So that's what I come down here for. I came down here to set a personal best record. I need a hybrid striper over 30 inches.
It's possible.
It's
It is
possible?
certainly possible. Yes, it's possible.
Well, there's that, and I've had a hankering to go after some of these copper nose bluegill you all got down here
They're-
ever since I heard about them.
They're a PK thing. It's like people come here specifically to get one.
If they're as big as what that I've been told,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking for some real estate around here somewhere.
Love to have you bring it. We
Well-
just love to have you, and a lot of people do that specifically. It is a sportsman's paradise out here. It truly is.
All right, well, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get checked into your cabin and get all my stuff ready. That way we can go hit the water in the morning and hopefully set those new records.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you,
Y'all
ma'am.
enjoy. Get
Yes,
that
ma'am.
game fish.
I spent most of my life chasing. Chasing success, chasing money, chasing respect. Truth is, nothing has brought me joy like being right here on the water. Rod in hand, hook on the line, chasing crappie. I am a crappie angler. These are our stories, and this is On the Hook. Today, we're fishing for something just a little bit different. We're out here with Trevor Lee, and we're gonna be fishing for hybrid striped bass. I don't know if that was a, yep. Got one on. Largemouth. Not bad. My first PK largemouth. Go on, Bubba. Now, when we get into it, get into a school of fish, it'll go pretty quick, won't it?
Oh yeah, like they'll just do a feeding frenzy.
Just one after another after another.
Sometimes we'll have all 4 rods go down at one time, and I try everything I can to keep them.
To get all 4 of them in and keep them fired up at the same time. I've watched them on screen come up off the bottom like that before, and they come up in the massive hordes. You'll see 1 or 2 or maybe 5, and then when one of them hit, I mean, the bottom just erupts. So, like, when you get 4 of them on, have you ever tried to get 3 of them in and leave one down there just kind of swimming around to keep them stirred up?
But yeah, all the time. That or I'll just have them reel in real slow. Keep the line tight.
Well, it's starting out just a little bit slow this morning, but I can't wait because those hybrid bass fight like a fish 8 times their size. We've been running all over Possum Kingdom because these fish move. We were hunting, we were running, he's side scanning, he's down imaging, he's got his charts up all on the same screen on his graph, and now it is paying off. Oh my gosh. Now you just kind of hang on and let it run around a little bit to try to get some of the other schools to go ahead and bite.
Oh yeah.
So you're really trying to bring them up slow.
Yeah, until we start getting some other bites in. I'll usually try to bring these in pretty slow.
How many of them you wrapped in? I'm wrapped up in line too. I don't know. Got it? Yeah, I got. Look out, boys, look out.
On the Hook is presented by Ozark Rods, Cornfield Fishing, Crappie Monster, Power Pole, Easy Drift, and Red Gold.
We're drifting for the hybrid striper, which is almost identical to spider rigging for crappie. The only difference is we're dragging them off the back of the boat, moving real slow and dropping those baits way down there to get to where those schools of hybrids are. Oh, he done got hooked on me. It is. Did you want me to just hold him to try to entice other ones, or? Here we go. Biggin. Biggin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got one in the boat, guys. Let's go. Welcome to Texas. It's kind of cool to see what the different guides come up with for techniques. He's got a little system put together in the back, a trolling motor with something to make the water splash to encourage the feeding and engage the bite.
The splashing on the trolling motor, it just mimics a topwater bite, and it makes the other fish think that there's a school up on top feeding, and that's what calls them in up underneath the boat.
So when everybody's out around late June, 4th of July, they're getting out there and they're casting in the middle of these striper busts when they're hitting the top of the water, you're just mimicking it and calling them in the same way a grunt call with a deer or a duck call.
Right.
Oh, it's under the boat. Are these baited up? Okay. Oh man, look at the bend in that rod. Here we come. Power move, baby. Boat flipping stripers. These fish right here are the ones that'll end up sticking a hook through your hand. You gotta be very careful about the way you grab them. And when you grab them, you have to commit or you'll end up with that circle hook right there, shoved plumb through your fingers. We're gonna have to let this one go. I'm gonna try a gigantic shad right here. And when you fish with a bait that big, you gotta name him. This guy right here, his name is Fred. Fred is gonna get the job done for me here today. We're gonna make him famous, put him on TV. I'm hooking straight through the nostrils in one side and out the other. Just right through the nostrils, that way that you keep the fish alive. And if you all saw this morning, Trevor was throwing a lot of salt in there because these shad are extremely hard to keep alive when you get them out of the water. I'm dropping my sinker to the top of the water, and now I'm gonna pull 17 pulls from this reel to this eye. With the speed of the boat, it's gonna make that bait raise a little bit. So I got 34 feet of line out, but I'll be somewhere in that 29 to 31 foot range, and that's where that school of fish has been hanging out at. Go on, train. Good one?
On the Hook is presented by Ozark Rods, Crappie Monster, Still Lake Marine, and Rockport Rattler.
Now, I'm after one over 30 inches. I want a hybrid over 30 inches. I've caught them 29. I've never been able to break that 30-inch mark. And from the looks of those in the school right here, I got a feeling there's a few of them in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's making a turn so that we stay with the school of striper. So he's gonna turn and put us right back on top of him again, and hopefully we get some more action. That one swipe, we done caught almost one limit per state regulations for Texas. It is 5 over 18, 5 fish per person over 18 inches, no unders. There are no slot fish, there's no under 18, it's just 5 over 18. And those fish there, we didn't have to measure them. You can see that they're right in that 2-foot class. We had some catfish hitting us and they damaged our bait, and we needed to be alive and dancing around to talk them striper into biting. So that's where we gotta get us a new bait. It doesn't really matter what it is you're fishing for when you're using live bait. If it's striper, if it's crappie, if it's whatever, if that bait is all tore up and it's not lifelike, if it's not energetic, it's not gonna do its job and dance around and entice that bite. So keep an eye on your baits, check them out, make sure you ain't fishing on credit for one. Keep fresh baits in the water and put them on the hook. We're up on top of them right now. There's a wad, a good school. Almost 30 foot down. Yep, there's one right there. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, there we go. Tripled up. Quadruple. I'm gonna have to set one down. He rip and drag pretty good. Love it. I think that one missed over there. That one's gonna end up, don't go forward no more. I got a line right in front of your trolling motor. And a fish, almost to the top, looks like. Do this wicked tuna style right here. Oh, he's up, net's at the front. Mine's up. Oh wow, that may be my 30-incher right there. Oh wow. Love it, come on baby. Oh yeah, I think that's my 30-incher right there. Oh, here you go. That's right, I'm on a guided trip today, boys. This one doesn't give up, looks like. Or I've got what have I got here? Oh, I got another one on up here. What have I got going on here? Do I have both lines, it looks like maybe? Okay, then we got another fish on that other one then. I've got somebody's, holy cow, what a hybrid, bull. Oh my God, I've got the cameraman's line. I've got another fish on right there. He don't give up. I gotta catch up with him before he gets off. Coming in the boat. Boom! Boat flip one. That is how you make a TV show right there. That is it. That is how you make a TV show. Well, that was exciting. We had all the rods loaded up, and just like that, there was that 30-incher twice. Okay, guys, 2 limits down of hybrid bass, but there's something else. Here's the kicker. I've been hearing about these brim that they have down here, and we're about to go find them. Now these are copper-nosed brim, and they're mainly found here in Texas. Just take a look at this one right here.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's a sandwich.
On the Hook is presented by Ozark Rods, Cornfield Fishing, Crappie Monster, Power Pole, Easy Drift, and Red Gold.
The camera boat guy is getting in on some of these giant copper-nosed brim. Woo, look what a fish. Oh my God. That is just insane. All right, you gave him all the worms? These things fight like crazy and their size is incredible.
Catch one.
So you can find the copper nose all over the Brazos, is that right?
Yes, they have them here, Granbury, and Lake Whitney.
So all 3 lakes on the Brazos?
Yes.
Oh, that one's pulling some drag there. Shoo! Shoo! My goodness, man. And you know, I live and I guide for brim on Reelfoot in Tennessee. And we got some big old bluegill. But I mean, these things, average size, are just absolute tanks.
Big old brim came up and got it. Ugh.
Man, that is just unreal, the size
And
of every one of these. We've thrown 1 brim back. And it's because it was less than 8 inches. Wow, this is insane. I could sit here and do this all day. As much brim fishing and bluegilling is what that I do on my home lake. I never leave without the rods in the boat ready to rock. And we are out here. One of the camera guys, Nick the Wolf, just pulled in a catfish with his Ozark Mini. And me and Trevor are over here wearing out some brim with these Ozark Minis, and they're short, they're good bluegill rods, and they got all the backbone in the world to be able to put these great big copper-nosed brim in the boat. Something that I don't get to do in Tennessee is fish for these copper-nosed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a high plate right there, boys and girls. I want to know what that thing weighs. I mean, that's got to be close to a pound and a quarter, pound and a half brim. Man, I don't know how y'all do it down here, but y'all flat grow them big. We was able to show the guys and gals that y'all got giant crappie last year, and now come out here and show these giant hybrids and these giant copper-nosed brim. We got some work ahead of us. We got a lot of good eating this evening. I just want to say thanks for coming out, man.
Yes, sir. Had a good time.
Guys, we're getting ready to go see if we can't cook some of these fish up. Rock Creek's got this cleaning station for us. We're gonna clean all these fish, and then we're gonna end up cooking them up later. If you've never tried hybrid bass, you absolutely need to. That fish is what originally got me into wanting to catch crappie. What you gotta check out is next week's episode. Right here, same place, same channel. Next week, we're gonna come at you from somewhere in the south, and we're gonna put them on the hook.
buddies to meet me down by the water. Unload the boat, turn the key, turn up the dial, and set me free.